All right, folks, before you begin watching this video, I'd like you to click on the link above it that says the log big animal ears mnemonic device. This just shows a picture of an elephant holding a log in his trunk. So anytime you see the word log, I want you to think of that elephant with his big animal ears, because that is going to be our mnemonic device for remembering how logs work. So in the previous section, we talked about how we can go between exponential form and radical form. So if I had 3 to the 1/2, that would be the same as the square root of 3. So just like I can go back and forth between exponential form and radical form, we can also go back and forth between exponential and logarithmic form. So right now, we're just going to be considering logs as another way of writing exponential form. So we are going to look at this basic setup of 3 squared equals 9. How do I know that that is an exponential form? Well, because there is an exponent. So let's talk about the parts of exponential form. The 3 is the base. The 3 is the power or the exponent for our mnemonic device. We're going to be using E for exponent. And then 9 we're going to refer to as the answer. So our setup in exponential form is a base raised to an exponent equals the answer. Now, if I wanted to write this same expression in logarithmic form, first I am going to need the word log. So that's how I identify logarithmic form versus exponential form, is it has the word log. The order that I write all of those same exponential pieces goes in the order of big animal ears, where B is my base 3. The animal is my answer, 9, and then the ears is my exponent of 2. So anytime you have that word log, it goes in the order of big, base, animal, answer, ears, exponent. So log sub B, A equals E. Now, how we actually read these expressions, I have written to the right. This one is read as log base 3 of 9 equals 2. So I would practice reading this as you're looking at this expression on the left. Log base 3 of 9 equals 2. Or log base B of A equals E. And that's going to help us as we start working through these problems, is how do we read the form and how do we pick apart those pieces. So looking at number 1, this one is in logarithmic form because it has the word log there. So that means those numbers are in the order of big animal ears, which is why I have labeled it B-A-E or B. So if I want to write this in exponential form, 3 is my base. My answer is 243, and the exponent always goes with the base. So 3 to the 5th equals 243. And the nice thing about when you convert to exponential form is it should make mathematical sense. Is 3 to the 5th 243? You can check it on your calculator. It sure is. On the next one, we have log base 5 of 125 equals 3. So I see the word log, and I think of the elephant with his big animal ears. So my base is 5, my answer is 125, and my exponent is 3. And is 5 to the 3rd equal to 125? It sure is. Now looking at the next one, log base 9 of 1 equals 0. My base is 9, my exponent is 0, and my answer is 1. Is 9 to the 0 equal to 1? It sure is. So again, when we're going to exponential form, it's nice because we can really kind of check ourselves mathematically. Now in this last one, log base 1/2 of 16 equals -4. My base is 1/2, my exponent is -4, and my answer is 16. And looking at this one, if I give 1 to the -4 and 2 to the -4, those both get bad attitudes and they switch places, and I end up getting 16 on the top.